Hello, automation champions. Welcome back to RPA Automation, your go-to place for everything related to RPA. In today's video, we are going to see recorder package in Automation Anywhere. So I have already told you, or I have already started automation developer course or series. So today, in the last video, we have seen a browser package, and in today's video, we are going to see recorder package, how we can record or how we can automate web-based application or desktop application also. So this package is very important when you are going to automate any single application also. So recorder package allows you to bots to mimic human interaction with the screen by recording actions like clicking, entering data, dragging and dropping, and navigating through the screen. So it's mainly used when automating desktop or web-based application where direct selector or structured data are not available, right? So this is recorder package in short term. So this recorder package action, you can see here in the action panel, just type recorder and expand this package. So you can see only capture action is available inside of that package. So this is most used action. So we can use this action to click on a button, type in a text box, or select something from the drop down. So it supports desktop application, web application, and Citrix environments also. So in today's video, we are going to see, or we are going to get hands-on experience using this recorder package. So for that, you just need to open any web-based application or desktop application. So I'm going to open a web-based application. So I want to open one of the web-based application. So this is RPA challenge. This I want to open. So just copy this URL and first of all, we need to open that URL. So click on browser, search browser package, take open action and select your browser, specific browser you need to select and link to open. In the link to open section, just paste your URL. So that's it. It will open and click on save button. Right. So first of all, we are going to test our bot. It is able to open this website or not. So just click on this run button and we are going to test this. Is able to open or not. So it's downloading dependency and almost is getting open. So you can see our bot is able to open this particular website. Right. So our next step will be recorder package. So search recorder action in the action panel. And I want to capture the any UI element. So how we can capture? So we are going to see this in today's video. So let's say I want to click on this start button, right? So how we can click on this start button using recorder package? So let's see. Take on this capture action in the workspace. View our browser variable. I think it's created. So this is our browser RPA challenge. And you can see here capture object. So if you want to automate any UI based application or if you want to click on any button or any drop down, for that we just need to click on this capture object option. So click on that and drag and drop mouse in your button. Which button you want to click? In that button you just need to hover your mouse and just click on right. So it will going to capturing object. So you can see images. Our bot is captured our right image. You can see here start button, and in the if you expand this, so you can see different types of options is available. You can select depending upon your requirement. If you want to click, you just need to click on this. So you just need to select on this click button. And if you want to say, if you want to write something there, that time you can select this set text. If you want to get property, if you want to extract something from that button or from that drop down, for that we can select this get property option. Get all children's name, get all children value. So every options have different meaning, or different property for every options. Append text, if you want to append something, so you can select this append text. So you can see here, click and left click, both are working same, but why they are giving different options, click and left click. So I have uploaded a particular uh, video on this particular topic. So please check my YouTube channel for this video, what is difference between click and left click. So you just need to go and check that video. This interview question is very important, and most commonly asked during the Automation Anywhere interview. This question is used to frequently asked during the Automation Anywhere interview. So please go and check this video. So as of now, I'm going to select this click option. If you select this run in background, it will run in the background. And you can see here so many properties are available. You can see here 51 properties they have extracted to the backend through. So every single property have their specific meaning. You can see browser type. We have selected here browser. Our browser, we have selected Chrome browser. You can see Google Chrome. So this property is selected here by default. We can't edit this property. Google Chrome browser. Technology type is HTML, and control type is client. So these three property we can't edit, but another property we are able to edit. If you want to remove some property, then we can just uncheck this box. And we need to most of the time we need to hide that property. We need to uncheck that property. Only domex path is working. So if you not remove that all properties, so there is high chances to fail your bot during the execution. Because why? Because if you run your bot in the next time, then this selected property bot is checking this all selected properties matching or not. If any single property is not getting matched, then your bot is throwing some exceptions. So for the best practice, you want to remove this all properties. Just click, domex path is required. Right. And a timeout section, you can give you can give, if you want to give timeout, then you can modify here also time. Right. So this we have capture start button. So just click on save and run our bot to see the result. So our bot is able to open, and it's able to click on the start button. It's not showing any exception, so it's able to click that start button. Right. So using this recorder package, we can click any buttons, drop downs. We can fill any information in the text box, or we can different types of citric automation also we can able to automate using this recorder package. But you can see here, if you expand this arrow, so you can see here different types of options is available. Why they given different types of options? Have you noticed that? So you can see if you click on this capture object option, so which property Automation Anywhere is selecting from that option? So by default, the option Automation Anywhere is taking, that is auto detect, object auto detect. So it will available by default in capture object. If you click on that, so it will select by default object auto detect. Right. So what is meaning of remaining these four properties or four options? Right. So I have already uploaded a video also on that topic. You just need to see that video. Every options have their specific different meanings, and these questions is interview question also. So many times this interview question asked, and people are getting failed to give answer. So it's very simple. So if you are, I'm just giving you a highlight. So if you are going to automate dynamic table, right? So if you want to capture any table, but if you scrolling down, then table is expanding more and more. So this type of table, how we can automate, how we can capture this type of table? So for that we just need to select this property, using this property, and click on this capture object option. So it will able to extract dynamic table. For that we can use this property or this option. So Microsoft UI automation is, if you want to, if your UI element is changing continuously, for that also we can use this property. And this last one, these both are nearly about same, but this last property I have not used till the date. Right. So this is very important and interview question also, but people are not able to give proper answer during the interview, but it is very easy. Right. So we have seen how we can capture or how we can click any button and all things using this capture object. Right. So here I'm going to give you tips for best practices. So we can use object-based capture whenever possible. It's more stable than image-based. Avoid hard-coded coordinate unless necessary. So always test in multiple screen resolution if you are using image-based or capture object, right? So here is another interview question is, yeah, I am seeing here. So that interview question is, what is difference between main and anchor? What is meaning of that, right? So if you already know what is main and anchor, so please comment down below. Otherwise, comment below. Please make video. What is difference between main and anchor, or what is use of that, or what is meaning of that? So I will create a separate video on that also. Here, so many interview questions are saying I'm here. If you want to create video on that, so I will create a separate video on that. What is interview question for recorder package, right? So this is recorder package, right? So that is recorder package working in Automation Anywhere. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to RP Automation. And if you have any doubts, or if you want to ask something, if you want to get information, something from my side, so please drop comment if you have any queries and all. So I will try to resolve your queries. So thank you for watching. And as always, keep automating and keep growing.